Thank you, Jesus. Hallelujah. Greetings in the name of Jesus Christ. It is a joy for me to come online and just share with you what's in my heart. You know, I've been thinking and we've been observing what is going on in the political arena in Kenya. And I must say that I've been learning as I have observed the different presidential candidates make their campaigns. On one man I've been thinking about is the Right Honorable Raila Odinga. And, if there's anybody who has gone through a makeover, it is this man. The Raila Odinga before the handshake and the Raila Odinga we are seeing post 2018 is a different man. In fact, some of his supporters felt that they were seeing a weaker version of the man. But there's something I have learned just by observing him that it is possible to make a major mistake in your life and turn around and have a new beginning. It is possible for you to make a change when you have made the wrong choice. By the time in March 2018, when President Uhuru Kenyatta and the Right Honorable Raila Odinga stood in front of Harambee House and had the famous handshake, by this time, Raila Odinga had almost finished himself politically. He had sworn himself in, committed treason. He was headed to becoming a pariah internationally. Then, when President Uhuru could have completely crushed this man, they show up in front of Harambee House, give us these beautiful speeches, and tell us, okay, now we're together. I, for one, was a bit taken aback. I was like, what are you saying? What are you doing? This is it. I am a supporter of President Uhuru Kenyatta. It's good for me to give that open disclosure. So I was like, what? However, now when I look back, I now understand there was so much more going on that we did not know that made that necessary. For Raila Odinga, it made him look weaker. To the people who wanted him to continue the resistance. But when he looked into his future, I'm sure he realized that if he continued on that path, nothing good was going to come from it for himself as a person and for the nation. Raila Odinga has gone through an amazing makeover. From coming to that point when they were saying no Raila, no peace, to where now we are saying we are safe with Baba. It is amazing. And I honestly do believe when people are saying we're safe with Baba, they actually believe it. That transition is something that I've really, really been looking at. You see, the Raila Odinga after the 2018 handshake that has emerged is a man who talks and acts like a statesman. The Raila Odinga that has emerged is a man that is humble enough to support somebody else who's in leadership. He is a man that is willing to own his mistakes and apologize for them. He has come across as a man that really does care about this nation. When he traveled to the West, while our sitting deputy president went there to badmouth the country and complain to the West, Raila Odinga went there to market our country. This man has had a makeover that, for me, gives me hope that no matter the mess you have made in your life, it's not too late to have a new beginning. It is not too late. People will cheer you as you self destruct, but few will cheer you when you start making positive changes in your life. Today, he is now poised as actually not only one of the leading candidates, but currently the one most likely to ascend to the presidency as the fifth president of this republic. You can have a makeover if you are courageous enough and humble enough to accept your mistakes and go ahead and make amends and walk in humility. Because in Second Corinthians chapter 12 from verse 10, Apostle Paul said, "Therefore I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproaches, in necessities, in passions, in distresses for Christ's sake. For when I am weak, then am I strong." Who would thought a day would come when the great Raila Odinga, who had a massive support and always has enjoyed it, would be called a project? When he is now weak, he now has become strong. I wish you reflection, personal reflection in your own life, and ask yourself, am I too strong for God to use? Because when you're weak before Him, then are you strong. Hallelujah.